At age 31, with two young children, migrating to pursue higher education might not be a serious consideration for many women. But for Ashicia Sam, this was a journey she was prepared to take.
It was one of the most difficult decisions I had to make. At that time, Shakwan had just sat the CPA exams and he had earned himself a place at the St. Vincent Grammar School. And Shaniqua was at Form 3 at the St. Joseph Convent, Kingston. I had the support system because if it's one thing, my mother has always been there for me. So when I told her that I wanted to pursue my studies, she said I had no issues because she would look after the children for me.
But while she received the support of her mother, other concerned voices cautioned her about the decision.
When I told a friend of mine that I was about to pursue my studies, she asked if I didn't complete a program just recently at the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College. And then she said to me, you should really think about your children's education at this point in your life. And I told her, we're going to have an education together, whether she liked it or not. A mother at 31 years old with two teenagers, I had to leave this country to pursue a bachelor's degree in journalism in Jamaica. It wasn't the easiest decision to make, but it was one of the best decisions that I've made in my life.
Adjusting was difficult.
It was truly difficult because, as you are aware, there's a slight time difference because Jamaica is 1 hour behind, and they had to wake very early in the morning to go to school. So when it's 5 o'clock here, when they would have to wake up, it's 4 o'clock, and I sometimes would have to get myself up just to make a phone call to say, have a productive day today, be safe. So it really wasn't easy. And then when I saw other children on campus, it was a rare sight, but I did see children from time to time. In fact, I did adopt some Jamaican children. So when I was around them, all I could think of was my own children. And I know they're teenagers, I know the pressures of life at that point in their lives. So it really wasn't easy at all.
Adjusting was also difficult for the children.
There was this time when Shaniqua was displaying some behaviors at school that were cause for concern. Her form teacher had expressed to me that she misses me because she said this child was never behaving like this before, and since you left, all she talks about is missing her mom. Her mom isn't there, and so she behaves in a particular way that begs for attention. So I remember I called my mom one time when she got into trouble at school, and I told her I'm going to come home because I can't be over here knowing that my children are not all right and that they need me.
Before mommy left, I used to get attention, love up and all these things. But when she went away, I find my attention is gone, all the love is gone.
Okay, so honestly, my mother is my best friend, and it's very hard losing a best friend. All those good memories that we shared, those memories had to be put on hold, sometimes we just sit under the porch, have conversations, talk about life. Actually, I'll tell my mother everything, she understands me.
But the family adjusted well.
And then my mother encouraged me to stay there and to just focus on my education, and assured me that everything will be all right with the children.
While mom was away, there was a bonding between my grandmother and I. My grandmother taught me how to make roti and dukona, and ever since this day, I make it sometimes on Sundays, for Sunday afternoons for my family.
Well, me and my sister fought a lot, but we usually fight, so it's a usual thing.
In the end, now in their mid-teens, both children say they're proud of their mother's decision.
Well, it's not something that I have to do, but it's something that I want to do. I want to outdo my mother. And I told her so. I am proud of her, but I was not surprised. I shall say, I was not surprised at all. I always knew what she was about, and I know that she would go out and make us proud.
I'm quite impressed, because there were times that she called my grandmother and is either she is in a bathroom or in the dorm and she's crying, I can't do this anymore, I want to go home. But us as a family, we like progress, so we keep on pushing her. She's out there for a reason, and in order to be what she wants to be, she has to work hard for it.
Ashicia does not regret her journey. Even though her studies were affected in the final year by the eruptions of the La Soufrière volcano and the COVID-19 pandemic, she persisted and now holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in journalism with a minor in cultural studies with first-class honors.
Jamaica is an amazing place. I mean, Jamaica has its challenges like any other country in the Caribbean, but I've established real bonds there. I have some wonderful friends there who have become family to me. My campus life was really wonderful. I, as a mother, was able to be a mentor to many of the students on campus. We were all in the same class, but as you would have learned earlier, I went to pursue my degree at age 31. So most of the students who were doing the same major as I was doing were at 18, 19, 20 years old. And they look up to me as somebody who has already been in the industry, a mother, and so they confided in me in a lot of things, and I was able to help many of them along the journey.
I am thinking about going to college in Jamaica, Edna Manley, for performing arts. Yes, because I like performing arts. I'm a drama queen, you can tell.
Ashicia wants all mothers to know that having children should not be an hindrance to gaining higher education.
Having a child or two is not the end of the world. Having a child should in fact propel you to want to do better in life, not just for yourself, but for those children. And you're never too old to learn. It doesn't matter if you're 31, it doesn't matter if you're 45, it doesn't matter how old you are. As long as you feel that desire inside, as long as you feel that you want to do something, you feel that you can do something, go forward, do it, be great.
For One News SVG, I am Damian McTeer.